Around the world, Nescafe has become a staple of coffee products. Some of us remember their famous "It all starts with a Nescafe" slogan or its traditional red coffee mug. While some things never change, the UK coffee industry has been changing for quite a while. The consumption of iced beverages has exponentially grown in the past couple years. Today we will be discussing the following case. More than 170 million cold drinks are sold in the UK each year, the majority of which are sold during the summer month. This is largely dominated by consumers under the age of 30, with 45% saying they make a purchase once a week. However, instant coffee has always been a vital line for Nescafe. By far, the most popular brand of instant coffee in Great Britain is Nescafe, with an estimated 13.7 million users in 2020. In reflection of the strong market demand, Nestle launched the Nescafe Gold Iced Coffee series, beginning with two flavors, iced cappuccino and salted caramel. Upon the first launch of the product, it grew quickly and received critical acclaim. However, it then suddenly plateaued. This situation has led Nescafe to explore the factors that could increase consumption of their product, identify the target segment, and understand the market sentiment surrounding instant coffee. Throughout this presentation, we aim to be able to answer the following questions. Does the instant coffee version of this hold similar potential? And which segments of UK consumers would find it most appealing? Secondly, what consumption occasions should be targeted with this product? Within this presentation, we will firstly provide some context, then explain our methodology and proposed strategic implementation. Finally, we will provide a quick summary of some of our main key findings and recommendations.
Through secondary market research, we were able to obtain some initial general ideas to begin the exploratory phase of our project. Firstly, coffee has always enjoyed high consumption. However, COVID has not only increased that consumption, but also called for increased product development and diversification. Consumers are more than ever concerned with making their lives easier. Consumers want to be entertained in the comfort of their own time. This is making our jobs tougher as we come up with new innovative products while making comfort for our clients. Secondly, secondary research specifically highlights that the main target customers for iced coffee consist of budget-friendly coffee drinkers. However, the RTD version of the coffee is more preferred by millennials as they focus more on flavor and quality. They enjoy the entire experience that comes with it. They are not looking for cheap substitutes and have higher affordability. We also learned that instant coffee is more closely associated with hot coffee than cold coffee. Thirdly, as digital marketing becomes more relevant, there's a huge opportunity for Nestle. As we saw at the beginning of the pandemic, the whipped coffee trend on TikTok drove up sales. Our consumers pay close attention to the media, and we need to harness this opportunity. In the offline world, instant iced coffee is not easily found. We have found that it can be quite difficult to find in supermarkets. Finally, we have already discussed a few problems and opportunities we found through some initial secondary research. However, the picture is clear. The coffee market is full of substitutes, and we want to remind consumers to keep choosing Nestle. This is the structure of our report. We have designed a three-pronged research methodology approach. This will ensure we have a comprehensive report that leads to actionable insights. Following the secondary research, where we were able to identify target and brand perceptions, we followed with 6 observations. Through these observations, we began segmenting the target to be studied. Lastly, 6 in-depth interviews were conducted into brand perception and consumer behavior. In the next few slides, we will discuss what we found. First, not the same potential as ready-to-drink cold coffee. From our research, we have gathered that the market segment interested in ready-to-drink cold coffee is not the same as instant cold coffee, as their prerequisites are completely varied. Almost all users who consume RTD coffee drank it for the ease and convenience offered. One participant quoted that she loves that she doesn't have to worry about any spillage, and this has never happened in her life. Instant iced coffee does not offer the same convenience that RTD does. Second, instant of coffee segment and taste association. Instant coffee was generally seen to be associated with older generations. There was a general sentiment of instant coffee being old and uninteresting, whether iced or not. Participants also greatly felt that when making instant iced coffee, it was always hard to dissolve and the coffee coagulates into lumps or has grainy sort of feeling left in the mouth. It was generalized not good in taste and other forms of coffee and be cumbersome to make, which was supported by our observation research. Third, lack of distribution and advertising. When we looked at Nescafe's Instagram account, the last Instagram post was from October 2021. Whilst the Nescafe UK and Ireland has some posts, there is very little engagement. Besides an improved digital and social media strategy, there needs to be some coherence and synergy across all Nescafe accounts. The participants in observational research had all never ever seen a product before, despite shopping regularly at different supermarkets across London, and never ever knew about the specific product for iced instant coffee.
Through manual thematic analysis, we also identified the key themes from our interviews. Above are some of the most relevant quotes, which can be narrowed down to one of the following categories: economical, convenience, seasonal, and taste. We found the main and most important theme was convenience, which seems to be the priority of consumers when purchasing coffee beverages. Lastly, we would like to present our recommendations. Our team recommends that Nescafe switch their focus away from a similar target segment as the ready to drink cold coffees over to commercial or business consumption. Examples of this are hotels, offices, workplaces, as well as airports, train stations, and even on airplanes and trains themselves. All these commercial spaces benefit from having quick and easy tasty coffee with numerous flavors on offer. Through our observational research, we saw a lot of spillage of the product, so perhaps they should create an instant sachet that has a spout or funnel shape for the powder to put directly into the cup. Having a variety of unique flavors would make Nescafe stand out further and provide these businesses with more options than just a simple coffee machine would. We recommend conducting further market research to discern which flavors would be the most popular, perhaps also including seasonal flavors. Our team also recommends that Nescafe tries to bring their brand to the forefront of people's minds. This can be through an improved social media or digital marketing strategy or more guerrilla marketing, such as a big pop up that can produce viral marketing.